A 19-year-old Chinese student took care of an elderly Swiss man to repay 8 years of free rent. In 1999, Song Yang arrived in London and he was overwhelmed and alone. He was studying business management at a university, but he had no place to stay. While walking near a subway station, Song noticed an elderly man struggling with heavy bags. Without hesitating, Song stepped in to help. The man's name was Johann Hodel, but later, Song simply called him Hans. He lost his mother when he was just 3 years old. He worked a lot of jobs too. He washed cars, he tended bars, and he eventually found work at the Royal Opera House in London. Hans was never married. He lived alone and he had no close family, but he did have a kind heart. After their first meeting, Hans let Song stay at his house for free, as long as Song would help out around the house with some chores. Hans always gave up his bed and slept on the couch, just so the guests would feel comfortable. They quickly became like family. Then in 2001, something horrible happened. Song was in a serious road accident. He hurt his head and lost 3 teeth. Hans rushed to the hospital and stayed by Song's side. He had helped him recover and even helped him win a court case to get compensation. Song made a promise to Hans that I thought was so beautiful. He had said, "You look after me now, and I will look after you too." Song finished his master's in 2007, and he returned to China, but he made sure a friend was looking after Hans. He never forgot about him. But the next year, Hans had become very sick. He had lost a lot of weight, and he really needed surgery fast. Even though the surgery was free in the UK, he would have to wait a very long time. He also didn't have anyone to care for him afterward. So Song flew back to London and brought Hans to China. He arranged for Hans to have surgery at a local hospital, and his family covered all of the medical expenses. From then on, Hans lived with Song and his family in Zhengzhou, China. Song made big changes in his life. He left a high-paying job and transferred to a medical school nearby just so he could be closer to Hans. Every day after work, he read to him, watched TV with him, and simply just stayed by his side. Hans was truly happy. He became a part of the family. When Song's son was born, Hans taught him English, Spanish, and even German. On December 2nd, 2013, Hans passed away peacefully at the age of 80 years old. People from all over came to honor him. And at the funeral, Song couldn't hold back tears as he spoke about the man who truly changed his life. He said this, "Hans helped me when I had no one. In return, I helped him. He was like a meteor that flashed across my life. I will never forget him." What's so special about this story is that Song kept his promise to Hans all the way to the end. Their bond lasted 14 years, and this story is proof that sometimes the people that we call family aren't the ones that we're born with. They're the ones that we find.